This is our group project called the Cozy Club. We are designing and creating a cafe and coffee brand, and our target market is students to young adults, and the unique selling point is that we're a cafe-bar hybrid with events on a night. So this is how the workload is split between the three of us. Joey is focusing on posters, social media and creating a website. Corey's focusing on 3D modelling, and I'm more focused on branding and artwork such as packaging, logos and menus. So this is just an example of the fonts and the colour scheme that we're using. So these are my contributions. Firstly, I created a brand sheet which summarises the branding and visuals of the Cozy Club. For example, we have the fonts and the colour palette and also some visuals that will be used throughout. So on this slide you can see a few of the logo concepts that I went through with the design process. The logo on the right is the finalised logo, and the raccoon with the scarf and the cup of coffee symbolises the cosy aspect of the Cozy Club. This is when I went on to designing the menus that will be featured inside the cafe, printed out and also on the website. So on here are a few examples of advertisements that we would post on social media prior to the opening of the cafe, just as teasers. So now we've moved on to the second part of my branding project, which is the coffee brand that we would sell in-store and would be sold at supermarkets. This is just a brand sheet showing some of the visuals and fonts and colour palette that will be used throughout the packaging. So here is the packaging that I've designed. It's eye-catching and colourful. The one on the left is for ground coffee, and the one on the right is for coffee pods that you would put into a machine. These are intended to be seen on supermarket shelves and in store. So here I've made an advert design for Bandit's Coffee. This is playing with negative space and the love heart steam coming out of the coffee cup. This would be used as a social media advertisement just before it's about to be released into supermarkets. These are Corey's contributions. Here is a few examples of the 3D assets that are being made in order to create the whole 3D modelled interior. And here we have the final rendered images of the inside of the cafe. As you can see, we wanted to have a red brick theme and kind of a New York style to the cafe. So these are some assets that Corey has made, and he's put my visuals into the texturing. The visuals are outdated as I had to get an extension for my work. These are Joey's contributions. So here is some uniform that Joey's created using a mix of my logo and his visuals. And here is the fully functioning website. This is the events and menu pages. And here is a close-up at some of the visuals that Joey has created for events. The website also features an online shop with some of my visuals and some of Joey's visuals on clothing and products. We also wanted to use social media to advertise our coffee shop. We decided that we would use Instagram stories for regular updates. Overall, our design work is exceptional. We spent a lot of time creating assets and listening to feedback from our peers. We also agree that our work is cohesive and at a professional standard. The target market was researched in order to create the best designs possible. We wanted to connect with our audience. We agreed that the project has been explored fully and has been completed to a professional standard. All designs and assets are fully finished to a high quality. We improved our work each week based upon the feedback we received in class. Thank you for watching this presentation on our project, The Cozy Club.